Hey guys, Great Emperor 1213 here, and this is episode 1 of my game showcase / review series. And today I'm reviewing Survivalcraft by Collis. And I know you guys are probably thinking, Minecraft clone. Well, I'll be honest, it is a Minecraft clone, but it's so much more than regular Minecraft. I mean, Pocket Edition that is. It's got electrics, aka redstone, infinite worlds, which I know 0.9.0 has it, but this thing had it way before 0.9.0, and it's way more realistic. So let's get started. I've got a little showcase world set up, so let's get going. Alright, here we have a selection of the blocks. What we're walking on is solid diamond, actually. That's what the diamond block looks like. This here is gravel. Then we've got the leaves. Oak, birch, and spruce. Sandstone, clay, coal block, and stone. Then down here we have a crafting table. This is what the crafting interface looks like. Basically the same as PC Minecraft. Then we got a furnace. You can actually smelt 2 things at once. Then we've got painted basalt, red painted basalt. You can actually paint different blocks, namely basalt and planks and granite, to actually let you decorate with them even more than you can regular Minecraft with colors. This thing has no wool or anything like that you can dye, but it's got the painted rock. It's got the painted blocks and things like that. Then you've got the wicker lamp. And it is made by 8 wooden planks around a torch. It's a pretty cool way of lighting your house. Then you've got stone brick, looks exactly the same as it does in Minecraft. Marble, iron block, and copper block. This would be limestone here. Then we've got malachite ore, which is basically copper ore. You take malachite, smelt it, you get copper. Here's some coal, and some iron, and some saltpeter. This is actually found in deserts and sandstone. It's not found in rock. Then you've got sulfur, diamonds, and germanium, which is used in the electrics. So let's start with the survival stuff. We've got the wood. Let me grab that. The spruce wood. Just gonna drag that over there. Spruce wood and oak wood. Then the saplings. And here's a torch. And a wooden plank. And a cactus. And a coal chunk. Here's a copper ingot and iron ingot. Malachite, saltpeter, sulfur, and gunpowder. Gunpowder is not gotten from explosive creatures. There are none. This is a very realistic game. However, you get it by crafting together charcoal, saltpeter, and sulfur like you would in real life. Then you've got germanium crystals, diamonds, pumpkins, duck eggs, cooked duck eggs, flour, dough, and bread. Making bread is really complicated in this game. Then you've got your bird. Interesting thing, cows drop bacon. And it appears night is falling. Let me fix that. Cows drop bacon. There are no pigs. I have no idea why they call it bacon and not meat. Oh yeah, and before I forget, this game is available on pretty much every app store you could think of. iOS, Amazon, Android, Windows Phone, and it costs about $3.99 to $4.99. And I highly suggest you go check it out. It's awesome. So, moving back to the survival, you got the fish, and you don't get that by fishing, you get that by actually going into water and killing fish. And here we have the tools. A diamond tip pickaxe, diamond edge axe, and diamond edge shovel. And these things are not made by like they are in Minecraft, like 3 diamonds and 2 sticks for the pick. Here's how they're made. I'll show you. They are made with an iron tool of the same type. Let me show you. And 3 diamonds, like that, which I think is pretty cool. So you have a reason to make iron tools after you find diamonds. So, moving on to the mobs, we have the seagull egg, the duck egg, the raven egg. And I'm not gonna show you that yet. My point is, these things are actually laid by the respective birds, and you can throw them like so, and you get, in that case, a seagull. Yeah, that's your duck. That was your seagull. That's your raven. Let's get a duck. Duck. And here is your raven. This is your regular blackbird. I'll spy in closer so you can see. Yeah, it flies away from you, I've seen. Alright. So, let's put them back. And get a wild boar, a black bull, a brown bull, and a cow. I'll spawn the bull and the cow in together so you guys can see what happens when you hit a cow that's near a bull. So let's spawn a wild boar. Hello there. And that's the black bull. And let's spawn a black cow and herd it. Okay. And now the bull is trying to kill us. I'm just going to spawn a weapon so that I don't get killed brutally. Yeah, if you try to hurt any cow while there's a bull near it of the same type, the bull will attack you. By type, I mean color. Alright. Let's check out the brown... Actually, I'm not going to show you the brown cow, it's just the same cow. Let's check out wolf. Let's check out wolf. Coyote. Oh, I hate this little pop-up. I hate the pop-up thing at the bottom of the screen. Oh, I'll just go here. There we go. So yeah. We'll get a wolf, a coyote, a black bear, and a brown bear. Spawn these things at a safe distance. That is your wolf. It will attack you in survival, or rather, as they call it, challenging. And then here is your bear. Oh yes, and I have noticed you have some meat on the ground. And there's a wolf near it. The wolf will eat the meat. I'm not going to show you that because I do not want to drop some meat on the ground because I don't have any. Not because I don't have any, I just don't want to take the time to show them. I'm on kind of a tight schedule. Yeah, there's your stuff. Boy, this is turning into quite the zoo. This area is turning into quite the zoo. So, I'm going to just do this. Yeah, that's cool. If things make splashing sounds when they fall in the water. Alright. Now we need a polar bear spawner, a werewolf spawner, black horse spawner, and I'll spare you the rest of the horses. There's your polar bear spawner. And in day... Oh, you are a werewolf in day. Oh yeah, see, he turns into a wolf in day. But if I were to make it night and spawn him, he's got red eyes and he howls and he stays a werewolf, which I think is pretty cool. That's about the only unrealistic thing we have in here. And let me just spawn a horse. That's your horse. Looks beautiful, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to throw all these out. Alright, sorry about the delay there. Alright, so let's see, what do we have here? Horse, rhino. Okay, let's try a zebra, a camel. That's a giraffe, a zebra, a camel, and a rhino. They do not fight, as far as I know. So, that doesn't happen. Alright, throw you over there. Too many creatures. Dang it. Well, looks like you guys won't get to see the rest of it because it'll take too long to kill off everyone else. So let's just, it's turning into a regular zoo. Let's move on to farming. So here we have a diamond spikes rake, made in a similar fashion to the pick. And then to use it, you need these wild rice seeds, which are found by plants. I think I can do this. That look like that, and they look like that, and they're found in the world, randomly generated. And so, all you have to do is find it, and it has a chance of dropping. It has a chance of dropping rye seeds, which is this thing. So then all you have to do is plant the seeds, wait until you get rye, then you harvest the rye, turn it into flour, combine the flour with a bucket of water to make dough, and bake the dough into bread. You can also farm flowers using seeds you get from them. Farming is not incredibly complex. It's a very new feature, so it will be added in the future. Here's electrics, my favorite part. Here's your basic component, the wire. I hate these things. I'm just gonna polish them off. Good explosive bolt should do the trick. Oh, crud. Oh man, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, I'm on fire. Okay. Well, I'm guessing the explosive bolt was not a good idea. Oh, there go the mobs. Yeah, this game does have a bunch of fun stuff. And diamond blocks are extremely flammable. So, yeah. Let's not do that again. But it does appear that most of the noise is gone. Alright, back to electrics. So you got your wire, that's your basic component made from copper. And you got a battery. That can be edited like this, using this little pad icon on the right side of the screen to adjust its voltage. Pretty cool. Then you've got your switch, and your button, and your two pressure plates, basic stuff, and your light bulb. And these two things let you send wires through blocks. And here's your gates. The NOT gate, if an on signal is sent through it, it turns off. If this one will only produce an on signal if both signals through it are on. This one will send a signal if one, the other, or both are on. This one is one or the other, but not both. This one just delays the signal going through it. This one saves the signal going through it. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand it. Electrics are really complex. You can actually make a computer with it. I would know. I've done it. It's actually pretty simple. Then you've got your 4-bit counter, your memory bank, your truth table, your clock, your random generator, your they're very advanced. I don't really understand what they do. You can pop on over to the Survivalcraft wiki for information on what they do. Easy to find on Google. Then the sound generator creates a sound. Photodiode reacts to light. Motion detector reacts to motion. And here's your just basic light devices. These segment displays, they are basically like your device displays on your alarm clock. And this target sends a signal when an arrow or crossbow bolt hits it. Alright. And here's just miscellaneous stuff and weaponry, including the Christmas tree and the pumpkin for Halloween. Alright, we got a diamond edge machete, diamond tip spear, a bow, a crossbow, a diamond tip arrow, fire arrow, diamond tip iron bolt, explosive bolt. You just saw that when I wiped out all those animals in half of my showcase grounds with one. A bomb, and your various sizes of gunpowder kegs, which are basically TNT. And here's a saddle for the horses, a boat for crossing water, string for making the bows, a magnet. This is used with the compass for finding your way home. You just make a magnet, put it next to your house, and your compass will always point there. Here's a match, sulfur, and a stick. All you have, it simply makes a fire and it's single use. Here's a paint bucket used to make the painted blocks I mentioned earlier. Here's a whistle. Whistles for horses. And horses should come running if there's any in the vicinity. I didn't commit mass horse genocide, which I think I did. No horses. Yeah, there's no horses. I killed them all. And it looks like it's night again. Alright, there we go. So, these two things are essential for farming trees, which I forgot to mention. Trees, they have to be in exactly the right conditions to grow, else they don't grow, and they turn into dead bushes, these things. So, oh, looks like we got a horse. No, you're a zebra. You aren't a horse. Get out of here. So, yeah, here's your bucket of water, your empty bucket. Buckets are actually made out of copper, not iron. Your lava bucket. This thing's actually pretty fun, the grass trap. You make it out of leaves, and if something steps on it, it disappears. Good for trapping things with, like, pits and stuff. Here's a cell door. It's like your iron door, except it looks like a jail cell. And stone chunk, you get that from gravel. Snowball, from snow, obviously. And a cell trap door, kind of like the cell door. And gravestone. There's tons of gravestones. Do not want to include them all, but they're there in case you want to make like a cemetery for, well, I don't know. This game doesn't have multiplayer yet, so I guess the only person to make a cemetery for would be yourself. Yeah, I know. Weird. One last thing to show, and that's the Recipedia. First off, here, this has complete tutorials on everything in the game, except the electrics. The electrics are there to show on, to discover on your own. And this Recipedia shows lists of all the items in the game, like here's electrics, and you can see a description. Variable memory bank. Yeah, this is the description for the memory bank. And then you hit the recipe, and it'll tell you exactly how to make it. And you make it 6 germanium and a copper ingot, and it'll make 4 of them. Pretty cool stuff, as Pulsars Jr. says. And so, with that, we'll go to the community content, also known, aka DLCs. So one of my favorite parts of this game is the community content. Like you can get whole maps. This game has texture packs. This isn't gonna work, is it? Oh wait, there it worked. So you've got this. Here's a texture pack. You can download it to your game, and it also has skins, and you can download these worlds and texture packs and skins and apply them to your game, and they're really well made. Let me show you I'll show you A, how to apply a texture pack, and B, what what the what the showcase world looks like with the texture pack. Yeah, this texture pack, there are a few glitches, such as diamond blocks appear as gold blocks, diamond tools appear as gold tools, and so on, but look at this. Is this awesome or is this awesome? Survivalcraft from Minecraft. Invariably in the texture packs, germanium is redstone, even though it's kind of redstone, but not really. You never know. You never know what you're gonna get with the texture packs, but they're usually pretty good. There's a chest. The signs are always the same, but this is awesome. So, anyway, that's about all there is to show for this game. And so stick around for the... Don't forget to stick around for the rating afterwards. So, anyway, insert generic farewell here, and bye.